Hi everyone. I'm doing fine. Today I'm coming to what's new today, young lady. Okay, Katner, today I'm just here to speak about the joy and strength of being a woman. So yeah, so that's my topic today. This is what I'm coming to discuss: the joy and the strength of being a woman. So yes, that's mine today. Okay, I'll speak two languages. I'll speak English. I'll also speak a little bit of Nuer woman. I wish I knew. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, long time. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all women, all men, and to the world at large. This is Ruth Nyaleel James Sky, and I'm here to talk about. There's a lot of series of topics that we'll be discussing, but we're in the process of opening the podcast for Voices of Value. There's a program called Voices of Value, and Voices of Value is an initiative that have been established to be able to air out other people's voices, to record people's stories, and also we will use it to be able to encourage each other as we continue to live life and motivate each other. So today, the first topic is the joy and the strength of being a woman. Take an initiative, mashallah, Voices of Value, Joe Matikelor, initiative Mayatu, ka Yoruba wane, and then initiative mo take a process that take a program mo balalel ka podcast. So take a different topics tabara labane taba bane balar. So bane tikatum wana long taban labane balar ka keltin shal kaje. The first is the joy and the strength of being a woman. Etaloi topic in yam etaloi kana bomb shake. So enye ni bane barai na wale ka shik ye shika jina Sudan yerwale. So miro ajetin roya ke mondial women. So again topic ibane writing wale. So enye speech point there, enye betike some part betike poems, ka some part betike speech. But so it's a poem mix of some speeches or some topics, and I'll try to tackle a lot of women around the world. So there's some places that are having issues, and I'll be able to mention them one by one later on. First, I am here to have a minute for what is going on in South Africa for women who are suffering, who are going through gender-based violence in South Africa as we continue. So we are here to remind you that we are with you, and we are really down on our knees and praying, and also advocating to make sure that whatever is going on is stopped with immediate effect. And also in Afghanistan, children, young girls, children of 9 years, 8 years are being married off in the name of its religion. So this is also something that we are calling to say no. We are denying children right, and that is not good. And then, before I start, I'm here to shout out to one of my sisters that it's her birthday today. She just turned, and she's a mother, so she's celebrating a lot of things. I'm here to say, Nyaleel Moses Kwal, happy birthday, my dear, and enjoy your day. And also, there's also this one woman that I'm so proud of, the wife of Patrick Gaichai. This woman is so powerful, supporting her husband. It's every graduation that is happening in South Sudan, I am seeing her husband graduating. So, hooray to you. You are so powerful, and respect you, and continue to support you guys. So, let's start. To me, today I celebrate something powerful. I celebrate something powerful, something beautiful, and deeply meaningful. So, what is this something that is powerful? Something that is this beautiful and deeply meaningful? This is a mother, this is a woman, this is a sister, this is a girlfriend, this is a wife to you. So, we have them in different names. They might be your wife if they are married. When they are girls, and then we call them young girls, and then they go to adulthood and all these processes. So they're either your sister, your mother, or your girlfriend, or your wife. And this is the lady, this is the female, the gender that I am celebrating today. So it's the joy of being a woman. So this is what I am celebrating today. Being a woman is not just about beauty or grace. Oh, biranla shek. Oh, jin shek. Oh, jin nyal. Ididela otika man jarade. No, it's not about the beauty. Yeah, otika man. But they have something bigger, something deeper that these women do. It is about endurance. These women go through suffering. Kaman to kabom. Those who go through, they endure suffering. They make sure that suffering, they control it. So this is the woman that I am celebrating today. They endure the hope and unshakable strength to rise again and again, even in the face of hardship. A very good example you will find in every country that is coming up. A very good example now is the South Sudan. And in South Sudan, you find a lot of women where a lot of women are suffering, a lot of women are in the camps, a lot of women have run away and they'll be fleeing. They fought for 21 years trying to support their children because their husbands were fighting and liberating South Sudan. And now they're still suffering. There's nothing good for them. They have not seen the results of their suffering. So to me, is to hear and say these women are women who are hopeful. They are women who endure suffering, and they are women that nothing can shake them. Their strength is beyond. It's come always again and again, and they always go against the hardship. They're always powerful, and they control everything. So these are the women that I'm celebrating today. When you look around, we have the neighboring country that's near South Sudan. We have Kenya, we have Uganda, we have Ethiopia, we have Tanzania. These are women that are already ahead of South Sudan. In Kenya, you'll find women are dominating the market. Women are so powerful, but as South Sudanese, these women are still behind and still struggling because of poverty. And it's not because we don't have resources, but it's because there is war. And when there's war, you cannot be able to invest and you cannot be able to do anything. So I am reminding you again, we are celebrating the joy and the strength of women. Women can carry stories. You know, every mother, every sister have a story to tell. They have story of joy, they have story of pain, they have story of struggle, they have story of everything, but at the end of the day, they have the story of courage. They are very courageous people. These are women that are very powerful. They are the people that gave birth. It starts with 9 years of having children in their stomach, and they endure that 9 years, and it's continue. They endure. They are courageous. They are powerful. They are hopeful. They give us life. These are the women we are celebrating today to come and say, thank you so much for being there for us. Thank you so much for always thinking ahead and always leaving yourself behind to make sure that we survive and we continue to be powerful in everyday life. The joy of being a woman. I speak today of women, not only of our laughter, our softness, our blooming joy, but also the storms we walk through with unbroken hearts. Women are broken. Women are they always break down, but after that they always pick themselves up and they continue to support the world. A woman is sunlight. Even when the world gives her only shadows, she rises again and again, carrying dreams, carrying hope, carrying the weight of generation with a grace that history can never erase. The problems that women go through, history can never delete it, because every child that is being born by a mother, their history is going through them. History is reigning in us. Every mother tell their stories through us, their children, because every child have a story to tell, and every child that have a story to tell, then in this story to tell, there is this woman that is in the middle, who taught you how to start speaking, how to know your name. This woman that have been cleaning you and made you who you are today. To the women of South Sudan, across scattered camps and faraway borders, there's camps across the whole part of South Sudan. You can go to the POC, you can go to every part of South Sudan, but you will find camps. In these camps, who are there? They are children and women. Women of resilient, women who are not sleeping because they want to provide and they want to make sure even if the suffering is too much, their children are okay and they can be able to get a better, even if education ends. Many South Sudanese women live with the pain of displacement. I just mentioned about the POC in Juba, South Sudan. We talk about the camps in Uganda. South Sudanese women have become refugees in every corner just for the search of to make sure their children continue to get education. And they are fighting no matter what the problems that are coming around them. But these women have picked courage. They have picked these problems to be their voices. They choose to be confident. No matter what, they face it with everything in them to make sure that their children are well. And no matter what, they always get ready to make sure their South Sudanese children are okay. As refugees, I was a refugee. And I am a good example of being a refugee. What it means to become a refugee. What does refugees do to us? We are being part of refugees, and we appreciate the world, the UN, for putting this together so that we can be able to be happy today. So as a refugees, they face uncertain days, yet they nurture families, build communities, and stand tall despite loss and hardship. You can call them so many names. They can be anywhere. But at the end of the day, the only thing that remains is the strength. And their suffering and their stories become their voice and their evidence. Their courage reminds us that even in the darkest places, women carry light. They are our light. They are our lamp. They represent in everything that we do. We are them. Every son and daughters wake up every day and say, I must make sure I do whatever I can to make sure that my mother become a good woman. Everybody want to give a gift to their mothers because of what it means of being their mothers, what they have done in their lives. They have not given up. To the women of South Africa, many women stand against gender-based violence all over the world. We have been fighting gender-based violence. We are still fighting gender-based violence. And it's not going to stop anytime soon, but we should continue fighting it every single day. And I'm calling everybody to make sure that let's continue to fight gender-based violence, because it's not good. We are fighting for a world of freedom. In this world of nowadays, we have two things. If you're not the victim, then you are the person that is destroying. So there are two people, but let's make sure that we save the world by making sure that we fight against gender-based violence. Refusing to be silent. We cannot be silent. Let's continue to talk about the challenges that are happening. Let's continue to talk about GMC. Let's continue to talk about early child marriages. Let's continue to talk about the forced marriages and everything that is happening today. So let's continue to make sure that our voices are heard, and we will never be silent until gender-based violence is no longer happening in the universe that we call our earth today. Their voices rise, their strength grow, and their courage becomes a force that faces nation to change. They teach the world that every woman deserves safety, respect, and peace. Every mother deserves a peace. Every mother deserves respect. Every mother deserves safety. We all have to make sure we protect them, because they are the people that give us life. They are the people that are resilient enough. They try no matter what it takes. They take a bullet for us. So let's be there to support them. To the young first girls forced into marriages in Afghanistan, in places, different parts of the world, poverty and misuse tradition push children, girls as young as 8, 9, 10 years to be married by even men who are 60 years old. This is not right. We are denying children of their right, and we should not accept such thing in the name of religion, because people are using religion to be able to make crimes, to commit crimes, because they are saying their prophet one time married a girl that was young, and they think this is something right because their religion accepts it. No, that is denying children their right, and children deserve to enjoy being children, and until they reach to an age that they are women, then they can be married. So I'm calling for Afghanistan and the whole world that what is happening in Afghanistan should stop. We should not continue to marry off children who are 9 years, 8 years, and 10 years to mature men. That is not religion, that is crime, and it should not be accepted. Their childhood should be filled with learning, not responsibility meant for adults. Their lives remind us why the world must continue to protect and uplift every girl everywhere. So please, you being a mother, being a father, being a human rights activist, being a leader, we all have to fight against child marriages all over the world. And yet women shine. Through joys and tears, through battles and blessings, a woman carries a fire that no hardship can extinguish. She is the calm and the storm. She is the story and the storyteller. She is the strength, the softness. She is the beginning and the hope that follows. The joy being a woman is not the absence of struggle. It is the trample of over it. It is the courage to stand and the ear to love. Their hearts are pure. They are ready to give love and even deny themselves that love. But they always make sure they choose other people. They choose us. They choose the world to be peaceful and to be loving, because they know what it takes to have the pain of carrying a child for 9 good months and all the struggles. only them know and understand. And we should continue to rise, the power to rise, no matter how heavy the world becomes today. To every woman and girl everywhere, you matter, you are powerful, you deserve protection, dignity, opportunity, peace. Your strength is your story, and your story is worth celebrating. This is the joy and the strength of being a mother. So today, we should protect women. We should celebrate women, because sometimes we only celebrate when a child has come, but we don't celebrate the struggle they go through. We should never forget to celebrate the little things or the little achievement that we do in our lives or we get. To the leaders who are marrying young girls or pregnanting children, including South Sudan, because there's a lot of forced marriages also. We are calling today to make sure that let's protect life, let's build life. And I'll pardon and ask, please, I want to speak in Nuer. And this speech is going to this woman. Malaka Shindar, Malaka Tiang, Mari Dial, can you marry Dial? Titawi Mon Keleo. Awale bako baba celebrate no jina jin shik. Jina jin nyal. Angu kwale celebrate na ye. Yana rodan biba celebrate yana liu. Bana rodan celebrate atana take because yang read Dial take a thing. A bomb into a con and yan kwale sheng na win mon. Yan kwale sheng na win mon. Dung tilaman. They don't hold the way, but they show away. Especially Mama ni dore dial. Mama ni dore dial. We mon keleu. Tad loja ke yene siang ko la rome kopeng. Ko la rome kopeng. Yang di loy na deper. You're always there to make sure that yang ngu biya weti langu. So no more. Every day we will always come to remind you, whatever you do to us as your children, go along. Milare ko kien gat kun go ae. No ko je. Kamen mafi biya mo go adil shenke jinwo Sudan ko yalla dun yala. Tiare kamni tiagwari ni tinyin ngwan. Lakin ke lojun melbal ke kia ko melban fein ke kia dab melval ba ko ya wetile kwa lakin tia tinesiang ko no aye o min mafi begaran betika gwa ma nyuratil ko dung tilayen tilawa me de na nyurtin shore ne dial pos lakin ka bom lo aidun ka nodun ka ko ka nodun ka dur yai no bia tere impani yai no bia kwel ke yen yai no bia ridial tibe bia ka kwen jodun ka bia kwen no komiam so namo amana siang I will always celebrate bilo jete na siang ka babul badus na siang ko ka yene ka tiatin ka no ko. So both to the whole world, to the African continent, let's continue to embrace and protect our women. Stop all the pain and the treatment that our women are going through. Gender-based violence is the song of every day in every corner of the world. But it's worst in Africa. We should protect our women. We should love them, not beat them. They are not our punching bags. They are there to be protected, to be loved. Because they are important to us. They make the world a peaceful place if we give them that chance. Let's give women a chance. Let's protect them. Let's love them. Let's celebrate them. Even in all the problems, the wars that are happening, continue to celebrate them. In every year we have on 8th of March, every year we are celebrating women in this month. It's called Women Month. So on 8th of every March, every year, every person should find something to be able to celebrate in these women that we have today. I love you all. I love Africa. I love the whole world. And I love women because I've seen what it takes to be a woman. They are always brave, always ready to fight, no matter comes ahead of them. They are the symbol of resilience because they have stories that nobody talks about. There are things they take to their grave. So, but today, Voices of Value is out to make sure that they will be able to support, empower, and celebrate this woman that we are having in our planet Earth. Wish you all the best and have a good evening.